Adjusting to cooking with less salt does take time. We recommend that you reduce salt gradually, giving your taste buds time to adjust. Foods may taste more bland to begin with, but eventually you will start to notice the natural flavours coming through more and more. And if you do like to cook with a little bit of salt, that's fine to do, as long as you try to cut back on high salt convenience or processed foods or takeaways. We talk more about this in the processed food video. Using fresh or dried herbs and spices is a good way to improve the flavour without needing to use salt. For example, basil is good with pasta dishes, grilled meats and fish. Chives is great with salad, potatoes, chicken, fish and even omelettes. Rosemary is great with lamb dishes. Thyme is good with pork and chicken. Parsley is great in salad, potatoes and fish. And mint is good for potatoes and lamb dishes. And with the spices, allspice is good for puddings, pies, chicken dishes, and cloves is good for curry dishes and fruit. Freezing fresh herbs is a great way for saving time, waste and costs. An easy way of doing this is adding some oil to some fresh chopped herbs and freezing in an ice cube tray. You can then add this straight from the freezer at the start of cooking, or if defrosted, it could be added to salad dressings or marinades. Let's look at making a salad dressing. For a basic vinaigrette, you need 3-part oil and 1 part vinegar. You can use whatever oil you want, such as rapeseed or olive oil, and whatever vinegar you want, such as cider, white wine or balsamic. Or you could even use a citrus fruit, like lemon or lime, in place of the vinegar. Once you have this basic combination of oil and vinegar, you can then add your flavouring. You can add spices or herbs such as Italian seasoning, you can add garlic or honey for a sweeter taste. You could add yoghurt to make it a creamy dressing, and parmesan or pepper are also nice additions. The best thing about this simple ratio of 3-part oil to 1 part vinegar is that it can also be used as a meat marinade. Other ways to enhance the flavour of your food are choosing fruits and vegetables that are in season. Citrus fruits such as lemon, lime or orange can be used straight in your cooking as well as in dressings. Slicing lemons and limes and storing in the freezer is another way you can reduce waste and costs. Chilies, ginger, garlic and onion can also be added into many different dishes. These can also be frozen, or you can buy in ready-made tubes or jars. Fresh herbs are best added at the end of cooking, or finely chop some of the stalks and add these at the start. Dried herbs should be added at the beginning, and don't keep the dried versions too long as they do lose their flavour over time. If you are following a recipe with soy sauce, stock or other salty condiments, there's guidance on how to look for lower salt versions of these in the label reading video, or you could dilute them or try to use less. There are lots of low salt recipes on the Kidney Care UK, Kidney Kitchen and British Heart Foundation websites if you're looking for a bit of inspiration. If you find cooking difficult because you are short on time or have a health condition that makes it difficult for you, here are a few ideas to make cooking easier. Buy quick cook pasta and rice. Some of these take as little as 3 minutes. Cook more than you need and freeze the leftovers into dinner-sized portions. Use frozen or tinned vegetables as these take less time to cook. But be careful to choose the tinned vegetables preserved in water, not brine. The British Heart Foundation and Kidney Care UK websites have some great time-saving recipes. Even if you cook a few simple meals each week, this will make a difference to how much salt you're eating. Enhance the flavour of your food by cooking with herbs, spices, fruits, ginger and garlic. Check out the Kidney Care UK and British Heart Foundation websites for recipes. Use quick cook pasta and rice, use frozen or tinned vegetables and cook in bulk to make things easier. And don't try to make all of these changes in one go.